Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. It's going to be Thor taking on Band of Badoon. So, I would have liked to have been playing Hercules this week. I have Hercules in one man. They weren't too late. They're only a few days late. But I had already pulled and put together this deck to play with this scenario. And I didn't really want to I didn't have time to put together another deck, so I wasn't going to play the precon for Hercules against this list. So, next best thing, we have another god. We have Thor. Went on to the Marvel Champions database. Found a relatively recent deck, and it's another leadership one. I've been playing a lot of leadership lately. But this one's a really interesting one that really caught my eye. So the idea behind it is it leverages his ability as he's an Avenger. So there is a card called Organizational Support that came out with the Shield cycle that states when you spend this card, exhaust up to 3 allies and or supports you control that share a trait with your identity. Generate the printed resources on each card exhausted this way. So the genius thing about this, and have a look in the description, I'll link to the deck and credit the author. I really like the idea behind this deck, to say the least. Because it leverages the Quinjet, which is a 1-cost support from the core set all those years ago that hardly anybody uses, but it is an Avenger. So the idea behind this is you cheaply get out your supports. It does its thing that it does every turn by just, when your turn begins, place 1 time counter on Quinjet. There's no limit that you can have up to 3 of the Quinjets. And your deck can have all 3 in play. And it doesn't exhaust when you put counters on it. You do eventually discard it when you pull or put an Avenger from your hand into play with the printed cost. But the benefit to this is that organizational support, it's an Avenger support. So if you have all 3 of these out, you can exhaust it to generate 3 resources for that. And the other thing that works with this one is resource reserve. So any player may spend the resource card tucked in here under here as if it were in their hand. Action, exhaust resource reserve, tuck 1 resource card from your hand under here. So the idea, I guess, is to wait until late game. You can tuck your resource cards, like all 3 of your organizational supports, under resource reserve to the point where you have your Quinjets out. So it really is sort of like a late game, just significant punch where you have a whole bunch of your allies, your Avenger or your Asgard ones, for example, because Hugin and Moonin are in here. As a backup, you can use Asgard in case you don't have enough Avengers, but you're going to have enough Avengers. Yeah, it's a really interesting and fun concept behind it, and is one of those decks that, there are a lot that you see that have like, oh, here's the combo. Well, you're not always guaranteed to get that combo when you're playing. This one just feels like a deck where it's easy enough to do this over the course of the game because it's just stuff that you're doing anyway. So, a lot of the combo ones, you have to set it up over multiple turns, but not actually playing the cards. And in some cases, those combos are Magical Christmas Land. I don't feel that this one is. We'll see if it happens, but I have fairly high confidence that this deck is going to work in a way that other sort of combo, quote-unquote combo decks don't really work for me. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get shuffled up. And of course, the allies that we have that are Avenger-based are, of course, All-Stars, like White Tiger and, Nick Fury. Well, not an Avenger, but, Beta Ray Bill we can actually get out for super cheap. Black Panther, the All-Stars that are in leadership. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to get shoveled up, and I'll be right back with Thor taking on the armies of Drang in the Brotherhood of Badoon. Alright, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. Our starting five are God of Thunder, Nick Fury, Asgard, Build Support, and Maria Hill. Huh. And I like all of these. Problem is the cost. So I don't think I'm Build Support. I'm using Build. Oh. Okay. Maybe I do. Because Asgard's support, and Asgard's kind of important. Huh. So if I play out Build Support using Asgard, then I play Maria. We resolve that, get Asgard into play. Does that leave us enough to be able to play the hammer? I think it does. Okay, so I know I'm not playing Nick this turn. Organizational support. Okay, sadly, that doesn't do much for us right now. Although it would if I got both the God of Thunder and Asgard out at the same time. Huh. Okay. Well, now we gotta go look for our hammer. Hammer. Are you the God of Hammers? No. Okay. So we're going to start with using Asgard to pay for Build Support. If we draw into a resource, that would be really good. But I doubt we will. Organizational support in the Milano to pay for Maria. We draw a card off Maria. Energy, that's good. That's really good. Because then we can put out God of Thunder and play a Mjolnir. Dang. Okay. So we are going to thwart, Build Support, get Asgard into play. Play out God of Thunder. Use God of Thunder to play for pay for Mjolnir. Wow. Not gonna lie, that was pretty solid. I mean, to get that much out on turn one. Now, mind you, I didn't thwart anything, but that's the way it is. Well, I thwarted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, because we have Asgard. Okay. Well, well, well. Team building, Triskelion, Lightning Strike, Quinjet. So there's the start of our Quinjets and Black Panther. Okay. So 2 are going to go on here. 1 goes on over here. Drang is going to attack for 4. We're just going to take it. Okay. Dark Designs. Encounter card. Hull Breach. Exhaust Milano. Spend 2 resources, deal 3 damage. I think I just want to take the damage. The Milano is too important to keep up right now. What do we... Oh, yeah. We know what we pulled. Okay. So... Do I have any blue events in my discard pile? Okay, so Black Panther's not really going to do much for us. I mean, it's good to have him out to do stuff, but he doesn't get... There's no benefit. So I think what we're going to do... We're going to exhaust the Milano to do this. We'll have Maria thwart. We'll generate a resource for a Quinjet. Put out team building exercise. I think we're going to hold on to the Triskelion. Well, okay, maybe not yet. But it is shield, which is another... What does it say again? Share a trait with your identity. So shield does not... Yeah, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to flip down and heal. And we're going to ditch Triskelion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quinjet, Defender, Defender. Oh my god, all 3 Defenders. That's crazy. Okay then. 2 threat goes on. 1 goes on to here. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 2. Three. Okay. And then 1 more goes on here. Counter card, Badoon Century with retaliate 1. Okay. Not that difficult to deal with. Oh, but we don't draw a card because we are in. So I was hoping to be able to heal a bit, but that's not going to happen. Turn begins, put a time counter. we're definitely going to be playing Beta Ray Bill on this turn. We could Defender of the Nine Realms and draw more cards. Okay. Flip. We'll hit the Sentry. We'll take 1. So he's taking 3. He's Asgard, so he's 1 cheaper. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go crazy here. Beta Ray Bill. He'll take out the Sentry. After he does that, 2 come off of here. We'll use the Milano to thwart. We will use the other Defender, 9 Realms, for another Quinjet. And I think we're good. As much as I would like to rush him down, I think that we have to sort of slow roll this a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Org support, White Tiger, okay. Helmet, okay. Org support and resource reserve. Now we got it sort of rolling here. To go on. Drang's going to attack. Oh no, another one goes on here, so we take 2 indirect. I think I'm just going to put that onto Beta Ray Bill because we're going to have another ally out this turn. So that's okay if he goes. Yeah, we're going to have Beta Ray Bill take the hit here. So attack of 4. Counter card. Special delivery. You may exhaust the Milano. If you do not, the villain attacks with +1 attack. Okay, we'll exhaust the Milano. I'm fine with that. Okay. Start of our turn. Counters on the Quinjets. So this is going to be an interesting turn, to say the least. So, we're going to play White Tiger. So now she's down to 2. Oh, she only costs us 2. So maybe we're going to use organizational support to play White Tiger. We're going to draw 2. So Lightning Strike and Hammer Throw. Okay. Not stuff I'm looking to necessarily do. I mean, maybe, but probably not. We're going to have White Tiger do a thwart. Something that she's very good at. Okay, so God of Thunder, Lightning Strike, Thor's Helmet. So we go up to 15 health. It's amazing how powerful a helmet can be. Then Hammer Throw to pay for Resource Reserve, Exhaust it, and tuck Orc Support underneath it. Okay. And then we will hit Drang for a mighty 3. Okay, so we got to organize this a bit better. So these don't exhaust, which is another great use. Support. No, there's only ones of support, so never mind. Okay, so these can exhaust. That exhausts. Resource reserve exhausts. Okay, so I think we're organized. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, it's a pretty good deck. Usually you don't get this kind of amazing setup this early in the game. So we have Beast, Hugin and Moonin, Genius, Squared Off. Wow. Avengers Mansion. This is getting kind of crazy now. Okay. 2 go on. He's going to attack. We're just going to take it because we have all these very many hit points. Oh, 1 goes on to Badoon ship. Drang will attack for 3. We're just going to take it. Counter card. Sinister Strike. He's going to attack again. We're going to have people out anyway, so I'm just going to have White Tiger defend. Oh my god, if this activation is an attack, this attack gains overkill, piercing, and ranged. Well, not much I could do about that. Oh, I would have taken 4, sorry. Now we take another 3. Ouch. Okay. Turn begins. Quinjet's power up. This is kind of nuts. I think I'm going to have to... I'd love to get rid of Drang's Spear, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that would be interesting. What to do here, because... Wow. Hugin and Moonin allows us to activate twice. Alright, so we're going to hit him for 3. Beast would now cost us so little. But also we can finally play Avengers. Oh my goodness. This is kind of crazy. Because I can essentially play Beast for nothing using my available resources. and get a resource card back. All right. So exhaust that. For Beast, have to spend this. Get a resource back. Well, which one do we want back? Let's get the org support back, and then we'll put that back under that. So we'll have Beast do a thwart, because he's really good at it. Do we push it? If we Hugin and Moonin, we get more cards. We could square it off, draw cards, Hugin and Moonin. I think we're just going to Hugin and Moonin. And see. Okay, we're going to do this. So we're going to search the top 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a grunt. Grunt. Warlord. Only got one icon. They only have one icon each. Meaning I can't kill the Badoon Warlord, but I can kill the Grunt. Okay, so we're going to do that. So, draw 2 cards. Bifrost and Lady Sif. Okay. 1 icon, so I stand up. Well, I still haven't used the Milano. Oh, wow. So Hugin and Moonin. No, Hugin and Moonin doesn't need to attack. I can attack to take out the Grunt. Oh, we have a face down counter card because of that. Hugin and Moonin will get a dig in there. So we still have 1 resource over here. It'd be great. Oh. Do we do that? Do we get Sif out? Or do we get Avengers Mansion out? I think, as much as I would love to have Sif, I think it's going to be the mansion. Do I flip down? No, because I've got Hugin and Moonin to take a hit for us. Okay. Okay. So I'm about to say the words, hey, this is going pretty swimmingly. But you know what happens when you say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a thunder. Excellent. Squared off. Helicarrier squared off. Hammer throw. Okay, now I think we can start getting some beats in. Alright, this happens. This happens. He attacks. We'll have the birds get in the way. Attack of 3, 4. Goodbye, birds. Counter card. Exhaustion. It's going to surge, so we still have 2 more. Badoon Warlords. We draw 2. Counter card. Next one. Power Siphon. Exhaust Milano. Spend resources. Yeah, we know we're going to hammer throw the Warlord. I don't think we need the Milano right now. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to hammer throw this guy. Okay. Back to us. We have the Quinjets. Mansion. I think things are going pretty swimmingly. Another hammer below, or hammer throw. Ah, wow. Okay. Jeez. All the things we can do here. Well, Beast's going to do a thwart. I think it would be smart. We're not going to 4 Asgard, and I don't think we're going to square it off. So we're going to God of Thunder, number 2. One, 2, 3 to pay for the Helicarrier. Yeah, we're almost through our deck. So 1, 2. 3 for the hammer throw. We're going to hang on to regroup. Mjolnir comes back to our hand. We're going to do 8 to the Warlord. This goes down to 3 because it has overkill. Use regroup to pay for Mjolnir again. Should we flip down? We're going to take damage anyway. I don't think now's the time. Okay. Or is it? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Four or 5. Our last Quinjet, face the pass, regroup, Maria Hill squared off. Okay. Oh, Beast did not. He's Genius in X-Men. He does not share. Huh. What couldn't we have done? Because we would have been short 1 resource. He's not as cheap as I thought. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these back. Sorry, I shouldn't have looked at it, but anyway. But Mjolnir should be in hand. I cheated and gave myself 1 extra resource when I shouldn't have. Okay. 2 is on. This is going to trigger. We'll take 2. He's going to attack while Beast get in the way. Well, down goes Beast. Excuse me. Badoon Grunt, so we draw 2. So still 2 more. Drawing Near, which is a card that I despise. Counter card, Odin's Anger. Yeah, we'll flip and exhaust here. Okay. Yes, now we have a bit of a problem. Because drawing Nearer is about to trigger. So Pursued by the Past is going to occur. Oh, sorry, I have to draw. Discard the top card of my deck. Oh, Bed Array would have been great to have gotten there. So Loki's going to trigger. Oof. Yeah, this ain't so great. Okay. So, how many Asgard cards are in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to go to 7. Ugh. And then we have all this mess. That ain't so great. Okay. Well, Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Sif. Okay, Sif is great here. Not an Avenger, but it doesn't really matter in the scheme of things. Okay. Sadly, no resource cards, though. We'll flip. Oh, start of our turn. I think the start is going to be Maria. Draw a card. Hammer throw. Okay, hammer throw's pretty good. Don't know if it's pretty good right now. Well, I think it might have to be. Oh, we can lightning strike too. But I don't think we have enough. Well, maybe. Because we need to have Mjolnir. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't have enough to do that. Okay, no, we're going to do this. We're going to do this a different way. We're going to use Helicarrier Milano to do that. We still have to play Lady Sif. So, I mean, it's going to work the same way, regardless. Face the past and... The other Quinjet... squared off. We're going to ready. Sif will kill the grunt. Oh, I needed to discard. And I had, okay, so I'm going to do this. I don't want drawing near, so I have to ditch that. I'm not going to be using lightning strike after all. Okay, so that's fine. Maria We'll hit Loki for 1. We'll hit Loki for 3. Not a treachery, so Loki's gone. Good. Okay, so Mjolnir for a regroup. No, sorry. Quinjet for that and that for that. All I needed to do, okay, had to do it in a different order, but the effect would have been the same, ultimately. Okay. Too much going on. Things have gotten a little dicey, to say the least. I still want to be able to push damage, but I'm not at the point where I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That Loki appearance really low-key messed me up. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, 3 is going to go on here. Because of Family Feud. He's going to attack. We're going to have Maria get in the way. Attack of 4. Whoa, that was a lot. We will burn regroup. So she comes back to our hand. Encounter card. Badoon Engineer. Puts 1 on here. And we draw 2. Bifrost, Nick Fury. Holy moly. Okay. Well, well, well. Okay. Start of my turn. More counters. I'm going to have to switch to dice soon. Because I don't have any event. Oh, I do have an Avenger. Oh, okay. I do have an Avenger I can play this time. Okay, alright. Let's use this one. Then we will get ourselves an event. So then they're there. I wonder if I made some mistakes with team building exercise. I mean, it really is too late anyway. If I did, that's squared off again, which is not something I really care about. We're going to get rid of the engineer. Use the Milano to thwart 3. Use Sif to thwart 2. Use Black Panther to thwart 2. Okay. Wow, there's a lot to do here. We don't have the Triskelion out, so we can't get Maria out at the same time. But I think Nick, God of Thunder, Nick, and energy. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to tuck org support under that. We will have Nick thwart for 2. Whew, what else to play here? I mean, our hand is like crazy good. We can finally get rid of his spear. I mean, that's probably worth it. Helicare to pay for the Bifrost. Founder of the Nine Realms. I don't know if I care. Squared off to play regroup. I have too many cards. A terrible thing. I mean, we could just hammer throw. Or just hang on to this entire hand. Which is so good. I'm just going to hang on to it. Because we can get a lot done next turn. Like, kind of ridiculous. Okay. Three goes on. He's going to attack. We will have Nick get in the way. Attack of 4, 5. Comes back to hand. Encounter card, Cannonade. Oh yeah, I could have got rid of Drang Spear, but I didn't do that apparently. Okay. I don't know if I care about this. Okay. Can we kill him on this turn? First, we Avengers Mansion. One more. This ticks up again. Yeah, I think I know what we're doing here. Okay. This is gone. Okay. Ooh, Quinjet works now with... Oh, because it's ones that I share. I have Asgard and Avenger, so the Bifrost works along with Asgard, along with the Quinjet. Oh, amazing. Okay. We're going to hit Drang to flip him. Okay. 18 hit points. Okay. This may be the end of Drang. Discard the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the grunt. Oh my goodness. All of them? That is crazy. Each time a minion is discarded this way, put it into play engaged with the player who is engaged with the fewest minions. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before, but we draw 2. Lightning Strike is a lot of fun. In this particular scenario, so we get face down and counter card. That's nuts. But the most important thing about this is none of them have guard. Okay. We probably will be able to do this. So let's count it up, and I'm going to use a die to do this. Okay. Right now, so we're at 4. The hammer throw takes it to 12. We're going to be drawing so many cards. Lightning Strike. I can do... Oh no, I can't do that with that, but that's fine. So I'm at 12. I need 6 more. Maria, White Tiger, and Nick. Okay, we're gonna go for it regardless here. So we're gonna start by playing White Tiger, not using the Quinjet. Sadly, I think, didn't I lose my real heavy? Yeah, Beta Ray Bill, and well, he wasn't an Avenger anyway, but, or Asgard. Okay. So we're going to start. Use this. We're going to exhaust the Quinjet, which is Avenger, Asgard, and the Bifrost to play out White Tiger. So our magic number is 6 that we're looking for. We draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. More lightning cards are fine. Sif will hit Drang for 2. Black Panther will hit Drang for 2. White Tiger will hit Drang for 2. So now we're down to 4. Which I think we can definitely make. Okay. We could even draw more. Oh, I can play Hugin and Moonin as well here. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. I'm pretty sure we have it. It's just a matter of doing it in the right order. Oh, we had that to be able to do Lightning Strike too. Oh. Okay. Since we can't really use these org supports right now, we're going to Hugin and Moonin. We're going to go to the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's only 8 left. Minion. Warlord, sure. Why not? 1 icon. Ready, Thor. Helicarrier. God of Thunder. Hammer Throw. Oh, first we hit for 3. Down to 9. Then we Hammer Throw him for 8. Mjolnir comes back. Down to 1. Oh yeah, we had it, that one easy. And then we'll hit him with Hugin and Moonin for 1. So the birds, Odin's birds get to finish off Drang. Wow. That's quite the deck. We were never able to fully leverage. Oh, we did. No, we did once because I misread it. I think I shorted myself power early in the game by not realizing it was traits that you share. So both Asgard and it doesn't have to be all the same. It can be different traits. Exhaust is sort of the control, share a trait with your identity. So yeah, they all did. So I think I shorted myself at least once or twice. I know that I gave myself an extra resource at one point in the game. This is a pretty funny finish, though. The fact that we had all of these Badoon show up all at the same time. On top of drawings, just such a ridiculous number of cards. Yeah, that's pretty good. Even I do think that overall the out, especially from the early turns where I had so much utility out, like even after turn 1 where there was such a restricted hand, it just worked out so well in terms of the amount of card draw. I would love to play this particular deck against any number of different villains, but this is just the one that we wound up facing this time. Highly recommend this one. Go have a look in the description. Again, I was right about this. This is the kind of, innovative deck that's also very intuitive to play. It just does the thing it's meant to do. You don't have to worry about a lot of setup because the card draw is just so ridiculous, to say the least. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I got to play with some cards that otherwise have never actually been played with, especially those Quinjets. They are fantastic. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy gaming. Oh, new stuff next week. Hercules finally his table, and the week after that will be Wonder Man. Okay, have a good one. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.